right, we're getting started, okay?
Kicking everybody out of the room. Kicking everybody out of the room. They can't hang out with us. All the dogs and all the things, they can't hang out with us.
Welcome to Mapping Out the Music with your hosts, Rie Daisies
and Care Bear,
a podcast dedicated to exploring the cultural impact, overarching feminist themes, and of course, the artists who created the music for Lilith Fair.
Lilith Fair was a traveling music festival founded by musician Sarah McLachlan. It was active from 1997 to 1999 and also included a revival tour in 2010. Lilith Fair had a deep influence on both of us as children. Our love for this festival, along with feminism and inclusion in music as a whole, led us to create this podcast, where we hope to uplift the voices of women in music.
As a companion to each episode, we created a playlist for you to follow along with on your favorite streaming platforms. You can find the links in our show notes. Due to licensing restraints, we are unable to preview with you in real time, but we hope that you'll go check out our playlist and support the artists.
As with all internet deep dives, our information is only as accurate as we can uncover. If you have supported information to contrary, please let us know. Everybody, welcome back. Here we are with part 2 of Rie's Dream Lilith Fair lineup. Can't wait to get into it.
Ooh, I'm so excited for part 2.
And here we go. So next on our list, we have the song Mommy Complex by Peaches. Iconic musician, producer, director, and performance artist Peaches first catapulted to stardom with her 2000 debut, The Teaches of Peaches, which introduced the world to her sexually transgressive, fiercely assertive, and utterly captivating persona. Since then, Peaches has released 4 more trailblazing albums, won the prestigious Polaris Heritage Prize, collaborated with everyone from Iggy Pop and Daft Punk to Christina Aguilera and Yoko Ono.
Whoa.
Yeah, those are some big names.
I know.
Landed songs in cultural watermarks like Lost in Translation and The Handmaid's Tale. Did not know that.
Me either.
And seen her work studied at universities around the world. In addition to her musical output, Peaches has directed over 20 videos, co-curated a photo book of her life, created a host of immersive installations and performative works, and penned the electro rock opera Peaches Does Herself, which was adapted into a film shown at over 70 festivals. Oh, I might have to check that out.
I know.
The subject of 2 acclaimed documentaries, Peaches has also played the title role in Monteverdi's L'Orfeo and Brecht's The 7 Deadly Sins, and continues to perform her widely lauded one-woman show, Peaches Christ Superstar. Oh my God. Peaches' first album in 10-plus years, entitled No Lube, So Rude, is set to release in 2026. I'm in with that title.
No lube, so rude. I know.
Come on. I'm all here for that.
I know. She just played Michigan yesterday, I think, or the day before. I went to go buy tickets and it was sold out.
Of course.
So good for her. She's selling out freaking shows.
Great.
What I love about Peaches is that she truly is embracing the aging process. She is the sexual representation of an older woman.
Right.
In a way that, like, so often, you know, older women get told, tone it down. Mm-hmm. Tone it down, Missy.
Right.
Bring it down a notch. And in fact, in my opinion, she's kicked it up a notch.
Right.
No lube? So rude. I've been listening to her for a while. Mm-hmm. I first got into her, probably early 2000s.
That sounds about right.
You know, back in the day at my sorority house, watch out when I had the aux cord. which I feel like I tended to get the aux cord at like big house parties we would have because people would know like, oh, she's going to play bangers no matter what.
Period.
And this was one of those artists that I would turn on and you'd see people be like, what the fuck for like 2 seconds. And then you'd see people raging.
Yes.
And I just love that about her music is that it's jarring and it's expletive and it's naughty. It's sexy, but it's also brave.
It is brave. And it's very in your face and you can't run away from it.
Period.
As it should be.
Yes. I mean, she wrote the song literally called Mommy Complex.
Right. Fucking love those songs.
Which is it's one of my favorites of hers.
Oh, period. This song makes me think of our days in the club.
Mm-hmm. We need to get back to the club.
Yes.
We need to go get our, what was it? Red Shoe Wandering.
Yes.
Who was that? Patty Griffin?
I think so. Yes.
I'm so like, and not that obviously I don't know Peaches or anything, but I'm so proud of her.
Absolutely.
I'm just so proud of her. And she gives me hope for our future.
Aww.
She gives me a hope.
She's trailblazing.
She's fucking trailblazing. Has been, continues to be. What do you say?
Yeah. I mean, the song Killer Beat. Wild ass lyrics.
Wild lyrics. She's
but
a great,
so fun.
Yes, she's a great rapper.
Oh, she is an incredible rapper. Great lyricist.
Great lyricist.
This song makes me want to both like crump and twerk at the same time, and it's not possible. But like, this song makes me want to figure out that science.
Oh, we need to do some experiments. We need to crank up the Peaches
Period.
Experiments.
Yep.
I mean, I'm here for it.
Let's go.
Let's go. So sad I missed this tour of hers.
Oh, I know. But new album.
New album. No lube so rude.
Yeah.
Don't be rude.
Period.
Bring the lube. And on that note, next song, Spice Up Your Life by the Spice Girls.
The one and only.
The Spice Girls are a British girl group formed in 1994, consisting of Mel B, Scary Spice, Mel C, Sporty Spice, Emma Bunton, Baby Spice, Jerry Halliwell, Ginger Spice, and Victoria Beckham, Posh Spice. They have sold more than 100 million records worldwide, making them the best-selling girl group of all time. With their girl power mantra, the Spice Girls redefined the girl group concept by targeting a young female fan base. They led the teen pop resurgence of the 1990s, were a major part of the cool Britannia era, and became popular culture icons of the decade. The Spice Girls were formed by Heart Management and held auditions to create a girl group to compete with the British boy bands popular at the time. After leaving Heart, the Spice Girls hired Simon Fuller as their manager and signed with Virgin Records. They released their debut single, Wannabe, in 1996, which reached #1 on the charts of 37 countries.
Wow.
Their debut album, Spice, sold more than 23 million copies worldwide, becoming the best-selling album by a female girl group in history. The Spice Girls have won 5 Brit Awards, 3 American Music Awards, 4 Billboard Music Awards, 3 MTV Europe Music Awards, and 1 MTV Video Music Award. In 2000, they became the youngest recipients of the Brit Award for Outstanding Contribution to Music.
Another one of those bands that, like, what more do you say?
I know. And I felt kind of bad doing their bio because it's a band about girl power.
Right.
And they're all such different, unique women. And they all have their own bios that are crazy.
Right, but if we went through all of that, we'd be sitting here for an hour talking about
because
just the Spice Girls.
They've all had solo careers.
Right.
They've all written books and done acting, and like they've all done so much. Victoria Beckham's like clothing line.
Right.
Jerry Halliwell married some like rich lord or some shit.
Right.
Like, yeah, living the dream.
Period.
True icons. And what's funny in that bio is that comment about how like they were part of that resurgence of like Britannia happening in the United States.
Yes.
That I feel like we discussed in another episode about somebody else. I can't even remember who the hell we were talking about. But that era of like the British invasion that happened in the 90s.
Yeah.
People hear British invasion, they think of like
The Beatles
the
in the
Beatles in the
60s.
60s and
Yeah.
stuff. But we had another British
We
invasion in the fucking 90s. And these women were spearheading it.
Yes.
And they were making fun pop music that was just meant to make you feel good.
Yeah.
That everybody enjoyed. Yes,
Everybody.
it was
enjoyed.
geared towards young girls.
Sure.
But
But there was plenty of boys that got down to Spice Girls.
Plenty of boys. So this is my favorite song of theirs, which is why I included it.
Love that.
And this is one of those ones that like I pulled from the deep past of our childhood and
Yeah.
our friendship
Oh,
together.
God, yes.
Because every time I think of the Spice Girls, I think of you football tackling that fucking bitch. Football tackling that fucking bitch, Emily,
stole your CD.
who stole my fucking
That
Spice Girls
fucking
CD.
bitch.
That fucking bitch. We couldn't have been, what, 9?
Maybe.
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 And she was older than us.
She was.
She was a couple years,
Yeah,
few years
older
older.
and bigger.
And bigger.
But fuck her.
You took that bitch out.
Ow! You don't steal my best friend's CD.
Period. Especially not the Spice Girls CD that we listen to so much.
Little broken headphones that you take one ear, I'll take the other ear. We can listen to it together.
Literally, I just picture little baby you running from the fucking back 40 and tackling this fucking bitch down to the ground. You better give my best friend her Spice Girls CD back.
Well, you don't fuck with my best friend.
So it's like nostalgic, but it's also one of those ones that I still like. I
Oh, the song is
still
a bop.
listen to the Spice Girls.
Absolutely.
I'm still listening to them literally 30 years later.
How could you not?
Crazy that it's been 30 years since then.
Yeah.
30 years ago, you were beating up Emily for my fucking Spice Girls CD.
I mean, I'd do it today if I had to.
Hell yeah, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Don't nobody mess with your best friend's
Period.
record collection.
Ever. I will fuck you up.
All the rumors swirling about them like maybe doing a reunion tour.
Oh, that's been happening for like a
I
decade.
know, it's killing me because we have adult money now.
Oh, and we would buy those tickets.
Oh, if they did one of those Vegas dome shows or something, we're going to
We're
Vegas.
going.
We're literally
That's
going
like
to Vegas. That's
once in a
once in a
lifetime.
lifetime. You gotta do
You
it
gotta.
while you can do it. You gotta go do it.
period.
What Spice Girl were you? And what Spice Girl are you?
Ooh.
'Cause I don't know about
those
for
are
you.
two different questions.
Exactly. That's what I was just gonna say.
Two different questions.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
So I feel like everybody wanted to be Sporty Spice.
By everybody, you mean me, your best friend, who was like, "You can't be Sporty Spice because I'm Sporty Spice." True.
Oh, but in the space of my own bedroom, in my own style, like it was Sporty Spice all day long. I'm
Period.
sorry. The
Period.
athlete, the Adidas, her whole vibe. Okay,
You really were Sporty Spice more than I was.
only by look. If we're going by vocal ability, not the case.
Aw, thank
But I see what you're saying there.
Thank you.
In 2026, I would say I'm definitely a Scary Spice.
100%. Nailed it. Yeah. I would agree with that for you.
And you?
Okay, so for me, as a kid, I was always Sporty Spice.
Of course.
And nobody else could be because I was.
Period.
Mostly because Sporty Spice was, Spice Girls fans, please don't kill me, but like Sporty Spice is the best singer of the group. Let's be real. She's the top
carries
liner.
all the
She
songs.
carries all the songs. She hits all the runs and yes. And now I would say probably Posh Spice.
Ooh, yeah.
I feel classy in my older age.
Definitely.
Sexy.
Posh
the
has
little
aged
Gucci dress. Oh,
very
the
well.
little Gucci dress.
I love that.
Oh, she has aged amazing. They all have.
They all
They're
have.
all stunning. I love to see that they're all like still relevant, even though the Spice Girls haven't dropped a record in 20 years or something.
Right.
They're all still relevant and doing shit, and I just love that. All right, let's move on.
So next on our list, we have Rider on the Stormy Sea by Mary Timony. Mary Timony is an American independent singer-songwriter, guitarist, keyboardist, bassist, and violist. She has been a member of the bands Helium, Autoclave, Wild Flag, and Hammered Hulls. Wow. Currently fronts X-Hex and has been releasing solo albums since her breakthrough 2000s album Mountains.
One of my favorite albums of all time.
Timony's music is often heavy and dark, frequently using drones, beats, and modal melodies reminiscent of European medieval music. She uses a number of alternative guitar tunings. Her latest solo album, Untame the Tiger, was released by Merge in February 2024.
She is one of the greatest, like how we said Tori is one of the greatest piano players, if not the greatest piano player of our time.
Right.
Mary Timony is one of the greatest guitarists of our time.
Ooh.
She has such a unique playing style
She does.
that I feel like it often gets overlooked because it's not like her music isn't the easiest to digest.
It's not.
It's unique. It's
It is.
different. There's her music also has this like fairy tale quality to it, but meets punk music.
Yeah.
So when I'm playing Mary Timony for somebody for the first time, I tell them that Mary is a punk artist.
Okay.
Because I feel like that puts you in the right headspace to
It would.
to
yeah.
listen to like what she's offering.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah. I'm not at all surprised to see Mary Timony on your list because I know Mary Timony is one of your like top favorites. I feel like Mary Timony might have even been the first artist you ever shared with me.
Maybe. I mean, maybe some of her old Helium shit.
Yeah. It's definitely one of like the first in groups that I can recall.
Right.
Might not be exactly the first, but it's really back there. and
That wasn't
close.
like, oh, we all listen to the Spice Girls. Oh, everybody loves Destiny's
Yes.
Child. But like, you mean
No,
like
this was
me
like,
being like, here, you listen
need to
this.
hear this.
Okay.
I love this artist.
Totally
and I
get
know
that.
you've never heard them.
Totally
you
get
should
that.
hear them.
The album that this song is from, Mountains, is one of my favorite albums of all time, like I said. And it reminds me of a book. Well, actually, I don't know if you read, but that I read when we were kids, when we were children, called Afternoon with Elves. I literally pulled it out. It's over there so I could show it to you.
Oh my God. Yeah, I did not read that.
But I had this, like, I always loved that book. I always loved Mary Timony, but I was probably like 13 and like had gotten some Adderall from our friend Claire, probably. She always had the pill connect. I was like tweaking the fuck out on Adderall, listening to the album Mountains on repeat, and and reading the book.
Oh, okay.
So every time I hear this album, it takes me back
place.
to this like place of, 13-year-old me sitting in my bedroom alone, having an actual like an experience, a full visceral musical experience. And that's why I think I like her and have continued to like her
Sure.
so much.
Yeah.
Because her music, it's an experience. You're not just listening to a track. You're listening to like this weird lady playing a guitar like you've never really heard anybody play a guitar before. And then for this one, I actually did pick one of her more palatable songs for the playlist.
Yeah.
Because I really wanted to give her like a fair shot because I know not everybody is going to have heard of Mary Timony the way that more people have heard of like Tori Amos or, you know, Bjork, where I could pick these more edgier, different songs.
Right.
So I wanted to give her a fair shot on this playlist. And I fucking love her. And I was lucky enough when she just dropped that last album in 2024.
Yeah, you saw her,
I
didn't
got
you?
to see her after years of love. I mean, a lifetime of loving her, listening to her, sharing her music. And it was like this tiny little venue. It was such a personal show. I was front row. I mean, I could have reached out and touched her. It was that close. Wow. I'm hearing her voice through just her throat, not even through the speakers. You know what I mean?
You're so close.
I was so close. She's just such a great also performer. She put on
I love that.
She put on a really kick-ass show. She stayed after the show to sign shit for everybody, to chat with everybody.
That's so fun.
And this was the first person that I actually got starstruck around.
Oh,
you know, because of my work and stuff, I've been around people who are famous and, you know, who are musicians creating great music. This was the first person that really, I was like, she asked me, she goes, "Oh, I love your dress. Where did you get that from?" Blanked the fuck out. Now, mind you, the dress that I was wearing is by my favorite designer, who creates clothing from trash and from like discarded clothes and fabrics.
Wow.
So like, I should have known the answer to that.
to shout out, but blank face.
Literally, I was just like, I'm not sure. I love you so much, Mary Timony.
Okay, but who was the designer?
Ushi Mart. Love
Beautiful.
them. If you're looking for like sustainable fashion, check them out. Ushi Mart, Instagram. They're amazing. Amazing.
Perfect.
I'm so sorry that I spaced and like, because I could have probably got you another buyer from Mary fucking Timony. But yeah, totally spaced out. And I was in the bathroom and I was like totally stealing one of her flyers from the show.
Yeah.
And as I'm like pulling it down and like rolling it up, this girl walks in.
Okay.
And she kind of giggles at me. And we're in the bathroom together. And she's like, "Oh my God, I love your shoes." And I was like, "Oh my God, I love your jacket." And we were like, "Oh my God," you know how girls do in the bathroom. "Oh my God, love that. Love you." And this is before the show had even started. And then I go to my seat and the opener act comes on. It's the fucking drummer from the opening act. Totally watched me steal the fucking promo poster. It was a magical night.
That is so magical.
It was a good one. I can't wait to see where she goes. She's so unique. She's so herself. When I hear Mary Timony, I know exactly this is Mary Timony.
Right.
Her voice, her guitar playing. It's a package.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait to see where she goes from here. Ooh. Another woman who's just trailblazing, you know, as she gets older, she's getting cooler.
Down. Yeah.
She's getting cooler with age. Next on the playlist is Trucker Beauty Queen by Nettie.
Oh, this one got me.
Okay, so preface before I do the bio. Nettie is a friend of mine. This is actually the first artist on the playlist that I put who is like an actual friend of mine.
Okay.
She owns a studio, a really, really cute studio down in Tennessee, right outside Nashville. And I felt like in the spirit of Lilith Fair,
Yeah.
I needed to have a country artist.
Absolutely.
On my playlist.
That's the thing that took me off guard.
Was that it was a country?
It was a country song.
Because I don't normally listen to country, but I fucking love this
and
song.
that is what I've heard from you all season. So like when I get to this song, I'm like, I thought this bitch didn't really listen to country. She's lying.
I guess I was. Okay. So, and then she released this song as just her solo, but now she is performing with the Delta Boy.
Oh, okay.
So her the bio that I have is the bio of her and the Delta Boy.
Perfect.
Because that was what was available online for me to get.
Yeah, okay.
So Nettie and the Delta Boy meld the soulful strains of Delta blues with the timeless storytelling of American folk ballads. Nettie Fried's lyrics weave tales of heartbreak and raw poetic emotion, while Daryl Hill's guitar resonates with the profound depths of Southern soul. Inspired by the lyrical mastery of Bob Dylan and Townes Van Zandt and the emotive power of Bessie Smith and Nancy Griffith, their music harmonizes the elegance of Eagles with the rugged spirit of outlaw country.
I would agree with that statement.
This duo creates a poignant original sound and set list that captures the essence of each note, making every performance a deeply felt poetic exploration. Additionally, their set includes uniquely arranged covers that breathe new life into traditional country, American folk blues, and the timeless sounds of a bygone era, ensuring a rich and varied musical experience.
That feels like a very accurate bio to the song.
The song is so fun.
Oh, so much fun. How long has this song been out? Because I've heard it before, and now I can't remember if you've just played it for me.
Yes, I did, because
Okay.
when I went to that songwriter retreat, we went to her studio.
Right.
And then afterwards, I had made a playlist of all of the women who were at that.
And we were listening to that.
That's where you've heard
where
her
I've
from.
heard this. Okay. Thank you. Because I was starting to gaslight myself a little bit over here. Did not see this one coming for your playlist in the best way. Like, this song is so fun and so quirky, and just the country genre space. I just did not anticipate a country in the same way I didn't expect like a new metal song. But I also think that is this whole playlist as a whole is just like a very beautiful scope of the music that you do listen to. So nailed it.
I'm glad I get to share it with everyone.
It's fun.
This song makes me giggle. It makes me smile. It makes me laugh. It makes me think of Nettie, who also makes me giggle, makes me smile, makes me laugh.
I'm sure.
Because this song to me too is like, it's so her personality.
Aww.
She's so bubbly and like fucking cute and adorable.
Yeah.
And like a miniature. I just want to like
squeeze
her. She's so cute and I love her so much. And she also is such a fucking badass because she's creating a space down in Nashville, a fucking boys' town. She's creating a space that is a safe zone for women, queers,
Yep.
and witches.
That's
Because-
a triple threat.
Right. Because, Nashville, you think of Nashville, you think country, white, male, Christian.
Yes. Yes.
And this woman's created a space that is the exact fucking opposite of that.
yeah.
And is welcoming.
Yep.
I mean, I've never felt more welcome and that an engineer, that a studio owner was like so excited for me to be there as I have when I went to Nettie's studio. Spellbound
so
Recorders,
amazing.
by the way. Shout out. So not only is she an amazing country artist,
Right.
she's also super fucking fun to hang out with.
Right. And
Hilarious.
A genuine human being.
And a genuine human being who's really trying to bring an LA open-minded sensibility to an area of the country that is severely lacking in that.
Yeah. Thanks, Nettie.
Yeah, seriously, girl. Thank you. Love you. Talk to you soon, I'm sure. Alrighty, next up is Manitoba by Paula Cole.
Paula Cole is a Grammy-winning artist that has released 7 solo albums of original songs. Cole has performed with icons in many genres of music, from Peter Gabriel to Dolly Parton, Herbie Hancock to Emmylou Harris, and Amy Lee of Evanescence to Burt Bacharach. Cole's emotionally deep performances and her poetic, intelligent writing makes her stand out from the masses of contemporary music. Her compositions have been covered by a diverse range of artists, including Hancock, Annie Lennox, Catherine McPhee, and JoJo. And she has sold approximately 3 million albums.
Wow.
As the first woman in history to solely produce and receive the Best Producer Grammy nomination for her album, This Fire, Cole has broken boundaries with a searcher's spirit. From her top 10 hits of the 1990s to her more recent critically acclaimed albums, Cole continues to write, produce, record, and perform heartfelt, meaningful, lasting music that defies categorization.
Period. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God. What else is there to say?
Another one. I know, literally.
Oh.
So this was like you had Sarah McLachlan on your list. This is my harken back to Lilith originals.
Ooh.
And I chose Paula Cole because Paula Cole is my favorite live performer.
Mine too.
Been listening to her since the 90s.
Right.
Obsessed.
Right.
And I wanted to choose a song that wasn't one that everybody knows.
Nailed it. That's what I put in my notes. That I love that you picked a song that is not as common of a Paula Cole song. This song, Manitoba, takes you on a emotional journey.
My Lord.
And trigger warning also, as we're talking about this song. It's really intense. And when you're deep diving into the lyrics, it almost feels like the song is about sexual assault.
Oh, I didn't take that at all. I'm loving your point of view. Go more. Give me more.
Yeah.
Give me more.
And maybe it's my DV advocate brain space, but the lyrics to the song are really giving essay. She says, "It's hot tar on my innocence, right by your side, naked and wide." That
well,
really
and the whole
fucked
song
me up.
itself is an analogy of talking, calling this person who she's singing about Manitoba,
Right.
cold, Arctic.
Yeah.
There's no warmth there.
None. She's a very emotive singer to begin with. But there is a haunting vibration in this song.
Through
that,
the delivery,
Through
yeah.
her delivery that just really makes me think this is about essay.
I discovered doing this because we've talked about Paula Cole. She's come up twice now. She was in 97. She was in 98. I wanted to do a little bit more deep dive. So I was looking up specifically the song and what information I could find about the song.
Okay.
So what I discovered is that when she was working on this album, Raven, that's the name of the album, right?
I'm pretty sure.
So when she was working on this album, her mom pulled out these old tapes. Now, mind you, this is Paula Cole's indie now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you go from being signed to a label to your indie, they own all your old shit.
Right.
Especially somebody like Paula Cole because she was signed to a major label. They own all her shit. So her mom pulled out these old tapes for her to re-go through from the era of this fire.
Oh.
And this is one of 2 songs on the record that were from those tapes that her mom pulled from the fucking storage unit.
Whoa.
So this song is actually from back in the 90s, from the This Fire era.
Wow.
That, probably didn't make the record or got shelved for whatever reason, whatever.
Well, it's a pretty deep song.
So I just thought it was so interesting that it was this is a song that we might have never
Ever heard.
If it hadn't have been for her mom
That's so amazing.
holding on to these pieces of her daughter and then pulling them back out and be like, you need to look through this. There's some keepers in this bunch.
Yeah. Manitoba is a keeper.
Oh my God. That high note that she hits is otherworldly.
She is otherworldly.
Nipples hard.
2 tits up.
Goosebumps on my scalp, on the bottom of my feet somehow. Like, I don't even know. It's like, she is amazing.
Yeah.
She is so strong in her music, in her life, in her persona.
Oh, I can't wait to see her again.
We have tickets for her upcoming show. We got VIP tickets. That's the first concert I've ever gotten VIP for.
Me too.
Oh, yay. All right, well, let's move on from gushing about Paula Cole.
It's time to get out the map and let somebody else take the wheel for a change.
Mapping out the music, I wanted to share with you my dream Lilith Fair lineup. My first suggestion of who I would like to see is Olivia Rodrigo. Then I'd like to see Florence Welch, Hayley Williams, SZA, Chaperone, Alanis Morissette, Mitski. I also think a really cool mashup of Lilith Fair staples like Sarah McLachlan, Liz Phair, all of those kind of artists. I think that would be a really cool idea of like a mashup of Lilith Fair through the times. My honorable mention, not officially on my list, but would be cool, it would be Taylor Swift, but only if you could restrict her to singing songs from Folklore, Evermore, and the Tortured Poets Department albums.
Hey, mapping out the music. This is David Michelle, and I'm letting you know my Lilith Fair lineup would be Reba McEntire, Destiny's Child, TLC, Lady Gaga, Pink, the Cheetah Girls, Fergie, Christina Aguilera, the Barefoot Blonde, which is a cover band in my local area. She's got an amazing voice. And then hear me out, Whoopi Goldberg with the cast of the first Sister Act.
Up next is This Business Will Break Your Heart by Ainjel M. Emme started as an independent singer-songwriter before pivoting into working as a producer and engineer. She took an internship at a local recording studio in Los Angeles while living in her mother's walk-in closet. Emme then worked for Interscope Records. As a singer-songwriter, she has released 2 albums, Heartache is Boring in 2003 and Everyone is Beautiful in 2011. Emme performed on the Hello Kitty branded album Hello World under Hello Kitty's Lakeshore Records record label.
That's so cool.
I know. As a record producer, Emme specializes in vocal production. Emme was the vocal producer for Ali and AJ's album A Touch of the Beat Gets You Up, On Your Feet Gets You Out and Then Into the Sun in 2021. What an album title.
Dude.
Billboard included the album on their list of best albums in the first half of 2021, and the music video for Pretty Places has over 800K views. Emme was vocal producer on the 2021 Metallica tribute, The Metallica Blacklist, on the track My Friend of Misery with artist Cherry Glazer.
That's so cool.
Emme was also a vocal producer and engineer for American Landfill, a track by Christine Young featuring David Bowie on the compilation album The Turning, Kate's Diary.
What?
An additional soundtrack for the film The Turning. Emme has been vocal producer to Nasty Cherry. She was an engineer on Wake Up by Australian-American indie pop musician Hazel English in 2020. And she produced my record called Monstrous. And she's my best friend.
Your best friend.
Yeah.
So like fangirl moment for a minute.
Yes. Literally. I had to include her on this list.
Of course.
A, because of course. And B, because she is so fucking talented.
So talented.
So let me picture this. It's 2003. Little Rie is 16 years old, and she's sitting at the shared family computer in the computer room.
I can see it now.
You spent a lot of time behind that computer in that room, too.
100%.
And back then, I spent a lot of time. So CD Baby, it's a music distributor now, but back in the day, they were really known for kind of being like the goodwill of indie artists. So it was a place where indie artists could put out their music, and it was a storefront. So you could buy records, and the way that they had it set up too is that you could listen to almost a whole album.
That's so amazing. Almost not just like a snippet
of
a song.
of like one or two songs.
Yeah.
It was like you would get, 5, 6 full songs.
Wow.
To just listen to through the website. And I would spend hours and hours and hours combing through indie artists, trying to find
new music,
things that made me feel something.
Yeah.
Up pops Ainjel fucking Emme. And she's another person like Nettie who is doing such great work now for women in the music industry that she really is like the modern embodiment of what Lilith Fair was.
Right.
That songwriters retreat that I was talking about that I had went to, that I was helped with, she's the one who put that together.
Right.
She's the one who put all of us women in one space.
Right.
And was like, create. And here's some prompts, and here's my love, and here's everything that I have to give to you. And that is her as a person.
That's so beautiful.
Let me create the space. It's open, it's welcoming, it's encouraging. And she gives you love, and she gives you freedom.
That's so crucial.
And she is a visionary.
Yeah.
She is a psychic engineer is how I would refer to her. A psychic producer, because she just gets it. When I sent her the demos for Monstrous and that whole thing, because we went from me listening to her in that little computer room to becoming best friends, literally. We were talking, I chatted online, little 16-year-old me is like, oh my God, I love your music. And she's like, oh my God, that's so nice. Thank you so much. And then when I dropped my first record, she was like, oh my God, bitch, I love your music. This is great, blah, blah, blah. So proud of you, yada, yada, yada. It's just developed and developed and developed from there. And when I was looking for a producer for Monstrous, and I could not for the life of me find a female producer in the Michigan area.
Right.
And I reached out to her and I was like, hey, I know you're in the music scene in LA. Like, could you point me in any good direction for a producer for this project I'm working on? And she was like, well, how about me?
Oh.
And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. Are you serious?
Because we're friends, but also I'm still your fangirl.
Right. Right, though?
So it was literally somebody who I have adored and listened to their music since fucking 2003.
Yes.
That was willing to give me a chance when nobody else was.
That's so beautiful. And what a good embodiment of who she is as a human being, right? Like, the thing about Ainjel as a not best friend fangirl, right?
Right.
I want, and listen to me, Ainjel, I know you are, I want more music.
You hearing that, Miss Ainjel?
Like,
I be on her ass all the time.
I know,
I stay on her ass for new music. For real.
She has such a unique style, a beautiful voice. And like you said, that psychic, intuitive production.
She always jokes about her weird sounding voice. And I'm like,
She
bitch,
does not have a weird voice.
you sound like an angel.
Literally. Literally.
Are you hearing this? Are you hearing this, Ainjel? Because I know you are.
I I love that she's created a safe space for artists.
Mm-hmm.
I love that she is continuing to do the hard work, the necessary work,
Mm-hmm.
creating platforms, creating spaces. That is exactly what Lilith Fair is about.
Right.
And
A lot of the behind the scenes work. Right.
Like, she has earned her slot on this playlist.
Period. I don't want to put words in her mouth, but I do know that she has been working on some new music, and I might be going to California to help her record her vocals this year. So fingers crossed.
Oh, that would be so awesome. Just saying, that would be incredible.
So yeah, she's one of my best friends. I love her dearly. I'm a huge fan of hers as a person, as a human, as a woman, as a musician, as an artist, as a producer, as a goddess, as a sister, as a witch, as a mentor,
Her wheelhouse is
as
massive.
everything.
Yeah.
I fucking am so thankful that the universe had our paths cross.
Yeah.
I don't think this was the first lifetime.
Couldn't be.
No.
No way.
So
No way.
let's move along because I literally
Could talk
about her all
forever.
day. Yes.
So next on our list, we have Friend by Molly Mothball. When Molly Mothball entered the music world, she was an artist, failing badly at being a diligent housewife and corporate employee. I feel that so hard. The shift from artist to songwriter would be the final nail in the coffin, effectively killing off the two ill-fitted former roles. Their ghosts, however, would remain, showing up in the music in the form of defiant, angry grunge guitars, heartbroken melodies, uncomfortable time signatures, and blunt, brutal lyrics. Molly's goal was to sound like My Chemical Romance or Lana Del Rey, her favorite artists. Oh, I could see that. However, her style ended up spreading across a landscape of punk, electronic, indie rock, and a kind of ethereal pop. Themes are never straightforward, often catching one by surprise with happy, catchy chorus laced with dark, depressing lyrics, or super sarcasm over a ballad that one would cry to. Never successful at maintaining band members, Molly mostly has written and produced the songs and even shot the videos alone, resulting in a somewhat rough, lo-fi, yet unique and intriguing quality.
Another one of my friends.
Ah, okay. Okay.
And I love her bio. I got a hold of her and I was like, hey girl, I need your bio. I need a
Right.
bio for you. I can't find a bio for you. I need a bio for you. And she's like, oh, I hate doing this. Not my favorite thing to do, which I totally get. You probably shouldn't like to talk about yourself. It's annoying.
Yeah.
So she sent me this and I read it and I was like, spot the fuck on. And the reason why I like her music so much and why it resonates with me so much is because of that lo-fi
Yeah.
punk quality to
Yeah.
it. This song goes so fucking hard.
Oh my God, it does. It really does.
And I feel like she kind of said this in the bio too. It's spooky,
It is spooky.
but it's also really cute.
It is. Oh my God. In fact, I wrote the song is a fun and creepy sound.
Yeah.
Like, it is both things. It is fun and it is creepy.
Yes.
And it belongs in, like, for me, this belongs in, like, the Halloween franchise.
Love that.
Yeah.
I wrote, this is doll party music.
100%.
This is cemetery music.
Yes.
This is what you would listen to at both the cemetery and a doll party.
Yes. Yes. Period. And like the cover art with the mannequins and the creepy yellow eye, like, brilliant.
I love her so much.
I get it.
Like I said, I've always loved indie music. I'm a huge indie music supporter. And sometimes you come across these people who they're not assigned to a major label. They're not, main stage artists, but they have a quality to them. In fact, I would say a star quality.
Yeah.
And like meeting her and hanging out with her as a person, she's so like effortlessly cool. but also
I love that. And I'm jealous of that.
She's like, she's got this like, I don't know, fairy meets demonic vibe about her.
Okay.
I just love it. She's very, what's the word? Dualistic.
Yeah.
She's like this woman who has these multitudes within her.
I love
this creepiness, this spookiness, but then this beautifulness and this like etherealness and like her harmonies. That's what gives it that, to me, in my opinion, that like ethereal feel.
Yeah.
Because they're very lovely.
Yes.
There's like these very lovely harmonies while she's singing these lyrics about like, I will do something fucking illegal for you.
Period.
We could die or go to jail for this.
Right. Period.
She is a ride or die.
Ride or die.
Ride or die.
Yes.
Ride or die. I love her. I love everything that she's done. I love her, like her older stuff. I love her newer stuff. She's another artist who I am just so excited to see where she goes and to see her continue to create. It's inspiring. It's somebody who makes a music that's so different from mine.
Right.
And I think that's why I like it so much.
Okay. I thought that the song on here, like, in the same way that like the country song ended up on and the new metal song ended up on, like these highlights of genres are just like a great representation of A, you as an artist.
Thank you.
And B, your music taste. This playlist really touches on all of the spaces, and I love that. You did a great job.
Yay, thank you. Alrighty, so next up is Gamma Crematorium by Free 99. Free 99 is an experimental hyperpop duo consisting of Echo and Izzy, formed in 2021. In a flutter of hyperpop synths, industrial whir, and deliberately placed distortion, musical duo Free 99 uses the sounds of the new century to shape their music and the ideologies behind their craft. Their work sits at the conjunctions between the corners of the internet, spinning a multidimensional web between the ideas of pseudo-independence, art, and the technological world in which we live and breathe. And beneath a surface etched with heavier sounds, themes, and visual aesthetics, Free 99 and their storylines run deep, finding broader meaning to their incredibly resonant tagline of, quote, "Two gay girls making music for sad people," end quote.
That is beautiful. I love that. The way they say between the corners of the internet, spinning a multi-dimensional web between the ideas of pseudo-independence, art, and the technological world. That is exactly where I would put this song. It's got a lot of electronic elements.
Yeah,
which are fucking awesome. Like, they did a great job with that. The cover art on this song.
Yes.
Is wild.
Yes. They're such a vibe.
They are a vibe.
It's dirty. It's experimental. It's chaotic.
It is chaos.
But it's also easy to digest.
Yes. Which is confusing.
Yes. It's like this chaotic pop music.
Yeah.
Does that?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like electronic pop.
Yes.
Even.
They've used these, typically like grungy aspects of music production.
Right.
These darker sounds and the distortions and the like sub-heavy licks throughout it. But they're also creating pop songs.
Right.
That are easy for you to bop your head along with.
Yes.
This is my driving music.
Okay.
This is put them on in the car and I'm like,
focus.
just cruising.
I could see that. I could totally see that. This was giving me like another club jam.
Yeah, totally. But like at a cool club where they actually play good music.
Yes.
You know? We were lucky back in the day.
We were lucky.
The club that we typically went to, they played like Bjork
Good
and
music.
Portishead and like interesting, good Peaches.
Maybe that's why we ended up at that club all the time.
True. True.
But like they did. You're not wrong. They did.
Right. They also had male stripper night, which
Oh, that was my favorite. God, can we go back to those days?
yeah.
Let's.
Can my back feel the way that it used to feel back in those days?
I don't know about
Gotta
that
work
one.
up the leg muscles so I can drop it like it's fucking hot again. Yeah, I really like what these gals are doing. They're newer, they're fresh.
Okay. I wasn't sure where they were at in
They're
the,
newer.
like, timeline.
Yeah, they're newer. They're
Okay.
very fresh to me. They're a great example of where pop music is heading.
That's amazing. I would not have guessed just by listening to them and looking at the album art that they were a newer band. I would have figured them to be older.
Like 90s or something.
Yeah,
right.
because like the art on the album is very like 90s oriented.
Totally
it's very like
90s coded.
brand new Windows and
Right.
AOL vibe.
You just booted up the Dell computer.
Yes, I look at that and I hear dial-up internet. Like
100%. They're on to something.
they are.
They're cool. Love that they're like totally queer and open and amazing. And again, I can't wait to hear where they go.
More,
Yeah. Yeah. Because everything I've heard so far, I am obsessed with.
Love that.
Love it.
So next on our list, we have The Battle Is Over by Jenny Hval. Hval, born July 11th, 1980, is a Norwegian singer-songwriter, record producer, and novelist. She has released 9 solo albums, 2 under the alias Rocket to the Sky, and 7 under her own name. In 2015, Hval released her 5th studio album, Apocalypse Girl, to widespread critical acclaim on the label Sacred Bones. She followed with several well-received solo albums on Sacred Bones and later 4AD Records. Under the name Lost Girls, Hval has released 2 full-length collaborative studio albums with her husband and musical partner, Havard Volden.
She is such a poet. It
Oh,
makes,
yeah.
It makes sense. Reading this bio of her makes sense that she's a novelist also
100%.
because she's such a poet.
Yes. My first note in this is the song is giving sung lyrical monologue. So, like, hearing that she's a novelist, that makes so much sense.
There's something about her music that is hypnotic, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And maybe it is the like continuous flow of the lyrics, the way that the words, they almost don't stop.
Right.
Like once she begins, it's almost that she doesn't stop throughout
Until
the
the
whole
end,
thing.
yeah.
Right. And the like pulsating, driving, music that goes behind her music. The combination of those two is really pure and like intricate.
Yeah.
Like you're reading something of great magnitude. I don't even know how to describe what I'm trying to say. I hope I did an all right job. But
I'm picking up on what you're laying down.
thank you. There's also to me, especially this song, but almost all of her work feels very revolutionary.
Song is very revolutionary.
It's layered.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, how do you describe the indescribable? That's how I feel about Jenny Hval.
Yeah.
How
though.
do
How
you?
do you?
I've heard people compare her to Laurie Anderson,
Okay.
which I could kind of see. I've heard people compare her to Bjork, which I could also
still
kind of see.
Sure.
But she, to me, is like, you cannot categorize her.
No, she's in a league all of her own.
She's in a league all of her own. It's different.
It is.
And it's like this song, and again, most of her music is what I imagine I will hear right as I'm dying. And not
I
in a,
understand
and not
that.
in a bad way.
No.
In a beautiful way.
Yeah.
In a transitioning way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this is death music with love.
Yeah. This whole song, though, is about like aging in society as a woman.
Right.
Though. So, like, I understand all of what you're saying. That makes a lot of sense to me. And I thought she portrays these themes in this song in a very beautiful and a very strategized way. And it's brilliant. I thought the way that she identifies about being 33 was really unique. And the fact that, like, in society now, like, nobody wants to hear when you're over the age of 25.
Right.
As a woman, once you're over 25, you quote unquote don't matter anymore.
Right.
So I thought it was really interesting the way she said, but I keep growing older, 8 years since 25 now, and all that ages now is the body.
Yes.
What a powerful
That
lyric.
gave me the chills. Just you reading
Incredibly
it.
powerful lyric. Like, society views you as like, once you hit this mark, like, you're just garbage.
Right.
You don't matter anymore.
Especially in the music industry.
Yeah.
But that's the reality that women live with.
Right.
That's the reality, not just in the music industry, in all industries.
Yeah.
That's the reality that we live with as women. And here's this human being who's putting that into a framework that's digestible
Right.
and magical
Yes.
at the same time.
At the same time. Really impressed with this one.
Oh, I love her. I love to sing this song. This is one of my favorite songs to sing. I can fucking wail on this
I
song.
bet you can.
My life needs a collab with Jenny Hval. If you're hearing this, Jenny,
Please.
can we please collab together?
Please.
Or like let me be your backup singer or something. Play flute on one of your songs. I don't know. Anyways, I adore her. We're to our last
We're to
song,
the last song.
which is Borders by Saint Beauty.
Oh my God, I love this song.
Atlanta-based dreamlike R&B duo Saint Beauty were formed in the mid-2010s by lead vocalist Alex Bell and vocalist multi-instrumentalist Isis Valentino. Valentino's resume before Saint Beauty included work as a dancer and background singer for Janelle Monáe.
No way.
And membership with the artist collective Wonderland Arts Society. One of Saint Beauty's first public appearances came with the inclusion of their song Going Nowhere on the Wonderland Arts Society affiliated compilation Wonderland Presents The EFIS in 2015. From there, the duo released several singles, including 2016's Borders and Holographic Lover, as well as 2017's Caught. Saint Beauty further redefined their minimal and evocative sound as they worked toward their debut full length, which materialized in the form of Running to the Sun in early 2018.
Oh, what a fantastic last song. And I love the way, I mean, you've structured all the playlists minus mine, right? And like, I know I've said this before in the season, but you did it again, where you did such a good job of mirroring the energy of the first song and the last song to each other.
Thank you.
And they're totally different vibes.
Right.
But they fit perfectly right where they're placed.
These ladies' voices,
Oh my
they're
God.
goddesses.
Heavenly.
That is
heaven.
literally what I wrote. Heavenly, stunning.
Oof.
The almost like operatic backup vocals that are happening throughout the song. And the song, there's not a whole lot going on in the song musically. The main focus of the song is their voices.
Correct.
their voices work so well together.
Right.
And like, you know how I think it was like one of our last couple episodes where we had a set of twin sisters and we had a set of sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And like they both sounded exactly the same.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
and it was hard to tell
it was
them
hard.
apart.
Like we were like, oh my God, is that one person singing? No,
Or
wait,
two.
it's two. Right.
Yeah.
I don't feel that way about these girls.
Agreed.
I feel like they have their own very distinctive voices.
Yep.
That somehow combine.
Our magic.
They create
Yeah.
ethereal
Sound.
Yes.
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 Period.
Angels coming from above, coming down to like give you this love and
Yeah. And like the storytelling of the song is really sad, actually. It gives me that you've just lost your best friend. Like you've just lost your ride or die human, whether they've died or you've gotten into some horrible fight, or like this song to me is like struggling with that loss. And like, where do you go? What do you do? How do you function? Like, I am the person over here left with all of these secrets and all of these memories and all of these thoughts that only we share. What do I do with them? Where do I go with them? Heartbreaking.
to me the song is very like empowering in the way that she's like, they say in the song, like, I won't apologize for my freedom.
Right.
I'm not sorry.
Right.
That is such a good line, even though it's simple. I'm not sorry. I won't apologize for my freedom. Period. So to me, when I hear this song, I think of like strength. I think of resilience. I think of a journey almost.
Yeah.
You know, they're talking about, they mentioned Mexico and Tokyo and like
Right.
being on the road and whatever.
Right.
So it's like, for me, the song is a journey song of like these two women who are experiencing freedom for the first time, and that they're not willing to apologize for that. They're standing on business, they're paving their own road and then driving on it. That's how I feel about this song.
Snaps.
And also, side note, I'm not sure who produced this song,
Okay.
but the production
On point.
gorgeous.
Oh.
Again, like you said, I don't remember who you said it about on this list, but you said like I was really happy that it wasn't overproduced. That's how I feel about this song too. Whoever produced this, they knew exactly what the fuck they were doing,
Yep.
and they knew how to approach an R&B song that is vocal driven, and the star of the show
Right.
is these women.
Yep. They did a great job.
And speaking of star of the show, all of these women on this list, stars of the show.
Stars of the show.
All of the women on all of these lists,
Stars of the show.
amazing.
Incredible.
We've listened to so
much
much good
music.
music. And listeners, I know, you know, the last episodes, they're not really about Lilith Fair,
No.
but we wanted to have a piece of us included in this, A.
Yeah.
And B, we want to use our platform while we are discussing all these badass women in music
Yeah.
to talk about more badass women in music
Yeah.
and to share the music that we really love. So thank you so much for coming on the journey as a whole with us and coming on the journey of our dream list, who we would just love to see if Lilith Fair came back. Come back, Lilith Fair.
Please.
We need you.
So bad.
Oh my God, especially right now. We freaking need you.
So bad.
So on that note, please don't forget, follow us on our socials, blah, 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 all the crap.
A special thank you goes out to David Michelle and to Kaitlyn for sending us their dream Lilith Fair lineups this week.
So yeah, that's a close on our season 1. Thank you so much for following along with us. And when we come back for season 2, we will be exploring Lilith Fair, the summers of 1999 and 2010. So until then, stay safe, stay blessed, stay listening to badass music by badass women.
Fact.
And we love you.
We love you so much.
Bye.
Bye. For today's charity spotlight, we'd like to introduce Siren Eaton Shelter. Siren Eaton Shelter is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to supporting survivors of domestic violence, their children, and unhoused individuals and families in Eaton County and surrounding areas. Since its founding in the 1990s, Siren has uniquely combined domestic violence and housing services, offering not only emergency shelter but safe housing opportunities that lead to permanent housing solutions. In addition to these critical services, Siren operates a 24/7 crisis line and provides a free food pantry, clothing closet, and personal care items to the community. Its operations are funded by the generosity of others through donations alongside federal and state grants. You can find them at sireneatonshelter.org. And for more information and links to donate, please check out our show notes.